morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Karen Emerson, and we're here today with Pangerian and her mom. She is an 8-year-old, basically pound kitty. And back in January, her mom noticed that she was basically hiding a lot. She had a little bit of excessive salivation, and she wasn't eating. And these are very, very important things to notice in your cats, because you know cats have a normal routine. And when your cat goes off that normal routine, they're trying to tell you something's going on. So she brought her in. We examined her mouth, and she actually had something called feline stomatitis. And that is when basically there's an inflammatory reaction that the cat's body does to its mouth. We don't know exactly what causes this, but thank goodness we have a big regime of things that can treat it. We went ahead and did blood work on Pangerian to make sure that was all normal and there wasn't another issue going on that could cause this inflammation in her mouth. Because when I say inflammation in the mouth, her gums were really red. She actually had some bad teeth back there they were actually starting to kind of resorb, and it was very, very painful. So we started pain meds, and then we actually did a dental prophy where we put her under anesthesia. We cleaned all of her teeth because we were wanting to get all the plaque off the teeth to keep everything clean so the gums wouldn't be so inflamed. We then started laser therapy. And that is something that you go in and we laser their mouths once a week, and we ended up doing that for almost 6 weeks. She presented 2 weeks later for a recheck. We had another resorbed tooth. We went in and took that out, and that's when we started her on this regime called Imiquin. This is just something that helps the cat's immune system. Her mom gives it to her once a day, and she also gives her vitamin B12. These are just things to support your cat's immune system, because like I said, we don't know exactly what causes this, but it does attack the cat's mouth. This can become so painful, I've seen, where cats won't even eat anymore. They'll just totally stop eating. And when cats stop eating, it can start to affect their liver. And then when they're in pain, they won't eat. Another thing that I'm so proud of her mom doing is she actually cleans Pangerian's teeth. This is called dental wipes. I know it's hard sometimes to think about cleaning your pet's teeth, but she just goes in and tears off a piece of the wipe and actually keeps the plaque off the teeth. When your cats experience stomatitis, it's so important to do preventative care. We do recommend doing dentals every year, sometimes every 6 months on these cats to keep it under control. But if you notice that your cat has bad breath, they're salivating, they're rubbing their face on the carpet, or they're hiding all the time, those are all things you don't want to ignore. That could be gingivitis or the stomatitis. And when they get up in your face and you smell that smell, that's a big indicator. So if you have a cat that's kind of off, not eating well, please give us a call. I promise your pets will thank you.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.